There's 2 sheets, and it's in reverse. Check that out. These are rub-ons, which came in the kit, which means if we decorate the paper and then put our rub-ons on, that would be super cute. Or we can stamp and die cut, because, aha, that's awesome. Oh, it looks like we have to cut things apart. Hero Arts, I don't like to cut things apart. But yeah, we have to cut things apart. I don't have my cutters with me either. My cutters are in another spot. But we'll do the cutting out later. I am gonna do the rub-ons, I think. And then we'll do a little stamping of the butterflies on extra paper so we can pop them up. So we'll do rub-ons, watercolor, because watercolor's fine. Linda G is back. Ooh, and we might use some solar sprays. Why? Because they're right here. Look it. Watercolors and solar sprays? Yes, please. I know. Speaking of watercolor, let's do hot press, because it's a smooth paper. And our rub-ons, I think, will go on much better. I hope. I hope. Is the Me Too for you must go, or that you're back, or that you spent a lot of money on a college that you didn't finish? Don't mind me. I don't know. Okay, so we have this. We have this. Look, we even have decently clean water. It's a little yellow. Why is it yellow? Oh, it's gold. It's gold. It's gold. It's gold. We're going to grab our filbert, and we're going to look at all of our colors, because we don't know what's going on. There's black, solidite, genuine, something dark blue. It's gotten it covered. Kingman green, turquoise, manganese, iridescent, permanent, red, rose madder, iridescent. These are some really interesting colors. There's some yellow and some hibiscus colors. So our rub-ons look like this. And we have white ones, which means we can go really dark with the colors, and then put the white over the top. Run down the stairs. Walk. Don't run down the stairs, girlfriend. I can't come pick you up if you go topo, down. Okay, so I'm going to drop some of this lovely yellow water on here, because it doesn't matter. And I think my brush had a little bit of yellow in it. So we're just going to get some water onto this paper, and it's watercolor paper. It'll work. And then we're going to drop some sap green. And that's nice. And we got some green gold. Ooh, that's nice too. I know, it's green, you guys. And purple with the green will make like brown. Just kind of want to darken up. Oops, I stuck my hand in it. I'm playing around. I don't know what I'm doing. I hardly ever know what I'm doing. I don't like that. Let's start over. We'll let that guy dry. We'll add to him later. We'll let him dry though. I'm not 100% happy with it. I'm not sure what I want to do. I don't know. I know that I need to do something, but I don't know what it is I want to do. But I think I got too much water start with. So we're going to lessen the amount of water. So we're going to do our mister instead of the other. And then we're going to go back in here with some of this green. And we're just going to kind of make some weird leafy, shapy thingies. Okay, there we go. We're making some weird leafy shapes. Such nice color. Look at that. So nice colors. Okay, we're gonna dry that and then we'll add some background color. Dry it! Get your blow dryers out! And I think we'll go in with some yellow. The sap green is really dark, concentrated there. I don't know what this is. Solidite? Sodalite. Sodalite. Don't mind me, I can't read. Sodalite. Sodalite. It must be like a shade of black or something. And there's a dark blue. And if we do dark blue with yellow, we might get another dark shade of green. Let's try that. Let's pull some of our yellow. And then we'll pull some of that. Oh, that's nice. Okay, clean your brush, Elizabeth. There we go. Just add more darkness. Kind of a nice bluey gray color. Very interesting. What color is this? Yeah, this is like light gray. Do some detail lines, little veinies with the gray ones so that it is more defined as a leaf and not a weird pod. It's not the pod, people. Although if you want to draw a pod, people, you totally can. Totally can. Okay. I'm using their ivory black. And watercolors, they have a bit of a transparency to them. So don't panic if your black isn't like jet black and stuff. It will be on the grayish side, grayish. Oh. Okay, I must have lost connectivity somewhere. Am I live? Fingers, I need my fingers to come on the screen. Okay, I am live. Okay. Is it a second live? Yes, because that one ended. That's nice. Anna Marette, hello. Yeah, so there's 2 sections to this live already because I lost connection again. I'm over this. I'm gonna have to figure out if it's just weather or if it's the weather or if it's them, the equipment. Again with the equipment. I'm really kind of over this. I need to put this where I can. Yeah, it is a second live. So we have our leaves painted. We're gonna go in with a little bit of blue to do a background. Might have got too much water. Oops. Oh no. It's a nice soft little blue, but I gotta be careful not to get it into the green. Because watercolors, they're not permanent. They will keep moving the more water you add to them. So you just got to keep that in mind when you're going around things. Going around. So nice. So nice. I want to add a little bit more blue in there. In some areas. Jean! Loved your card, by the way. I opened it yesterday. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Thank you. Thank you. How's work going? Okay, I think I like that. A little bit darker at the top. So those are my leaves, and then we're gonna make sure that's all nice and dry. We'll leave that to set aside, and we're gonna go back to our first one, which is still sopping wet. So let's dry this. 4 more weeks and double time will be over. Oh my goodness. 4 weeks of double timing? That's crazy and exhausting, I bet. Since we have some purple dots in this, I think what I'll do is I'll just go in and enhance those little purple dots and maybe get some like purple-ish flowers going. Like purple flowers. We can do purple flowers. I think we'll downsize on our brush though. Do I have a small filbert up here? There. Yeah, he's a small filbert. We'll take a small filbert, which just means it's rounded at the top instead of flat. Okay, and then we're gonna take this quinacridone purple, and we're just gonna, just where we have the purple, we're gonna put dots like it's a flower. And we're just gonna let that dot up, and we'll let that dry, and then we'll do another one. Do another one like here. And then we'll do another one. We'll do another one like right here. They're like little flowers. But really, it's just the paintbrush separating and doing weird things. We're gonna go back up here and add some more. Like a hydrangea or something, you know, because they got hydrangeas have lots of like little petally things. Playing with the Daniel Smith watercolors that came with the Hero Arts. They like did a little partner. Speaking of flowers, this hibiscus one we'll put in with a little bit. Yeah, it's a little bit, well, it's a lot paler, but we're just going to add that in there to give it a little bit of dimension and fullness. And we're just going to plop that in there. And clean the brush and go in there and plop that in there. Being a little bit rough with our brush, and it's okay. It'll still work. That one's kind of metallic-y too. I like that. Duochrome hibiscus. It's shiny. So I like that. I like that. Are we still? Oh, yes, we're still live. And then we can go back in and put darker on the tippity top. Like go in very little water and just plop in And then we've created layers of the purple flowers, light, medium, and dark. I like it. Jean will have to watch videos while she works. Whistle while you work. Okay, so these are our 2 pages, or our 2 things. And we're gonna put white rub-ons on this one, and then I think we'll do some stamping on this one, maybe, and then we'll paint them in, because why not, right? I think I'm gonna stamp just this guy. I'm going to just stamp that all over in there. But I'm going to stamp it in a green. That's what we're going to do. We're going to stamp it in a green. And then watercolor it. And then it should be cool. Okay. We're going to tell our paper to flatten itself back out. But look, it's shiny. Oh, that's a nice, that one was the duochrome hibiscus, which you can, Daniel Smith sells them in the tubes all by themselves. So yeah, if there's a color on here that you like the quinacridone purple, that's a nice purple. There's all sorts of fired gold orchid. I bet you that's pretty, but we're not using that right now. That's dry. Let's get our stamp thingy. Do I want to do freehand stamp? You guys, we're just going to freehand it. If it doesn't stamp, it doesn't stamp. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to get, since we're going to add some watercolor, we're going to keep it on the dark side. Hopefully. Welcome to the docks. Or wait. Let's do a couple in fake plant, and then we'll do a couple in the new 4. There's 1. Here's 2. And then we'll get like this one coming off the page. Okay, and then we'll clean this stamp. And then we're gonna go and get, oh, I pushed a little bit. That's all right. We'll fix that. We'll fix that. And here's the new 4. We gotta be gentle. We gotta be gentle because it is a foam pad. Okay. And we're gonna go like that next to that one. Oh, that's so nice. Gentle. Gentle. We're gonna go next to that one. And then gentle. We're gonna go in through there. Oh, look at that. I like it. Oops, I pushed way too hard on that one. Guys, don't need to push too hard. Just trying to fill in, fill in, fill in. And then we're gonna get this one, and we're gonna wipe it the best we can. And then we're gonna put this one right over our boo-boo. Look at that. I messed it up again, but that's okay. Can we? There we go. See, we covered our boo-boo. Our boo-boo has been covered. Because that's what we do. This is a nice little filler for when you make your own flowers. I like it. I like it. And now we're going to watercolor a little bit we're gonna grab the sap green. We're gonna grab our little painty brush, and we're gonna get this sap green, and we're gonna just fill in our leaves. Just like coloring with a pen or something. Get some water up there so I can dip. And I'm not going to worry about staying in the lines. We don't mind. And then I'll use the other green to do the darker ones, kind of like a reverse Uno. Just paint these in, and see, they're kind of transparent, translucent. They're not like acrylics where you can just make them darker, right? You have to build them up a lot, and then you'll still see through them a little bit. And when you stamp with an ink like the Simon Hurley inks that are water-based, which means they move with water, just be mindful of that. If you add water, you can potentially make it move, which I don't mind. Look at these colors. They're so fabulous. And you don't have to stay in the lines. Watercolors are very forgiving, and they look really cool if you don't always stay in the lines. So we're going to go into this green gold. I'm going to do our other leaf-ins. And I'll show you a close-up. I am so not staying in the lines. Nobody told me I had to today. I am driving outside the lines today. It's so dry up here, like my paint is drying so fast. But we'll just keep adding water. Keep adding water. More leaves and we'll be done. I'm liking it. And this one started off not knowing where it was going, but it's finishing on a good note. And I'm using a round brush because a round brush is more of what this petal is, these leaves, right? So it's gonna fill in a lot faster. And basically you can just drop the color in there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. But see there, we painted outside the lines. Our stamping wasn't fabulous. This ran because it was still wet a little bit up there. Apparently I didn't let it dry enough, and that's fine. But look at how cute. Look at how cute that is. And then I'm going to use a different shade of green, this one here. And then I'm just going to put a couple of little daubies at what I think might be the base of these other flowers. Just to kind of like give them a bottom and maybe a stem. Doesn't have to be perfect. So this one I think would be there, and then the stem would come down there. There. We just gave them a little bit of stem. And you can layer it up when it dries and add more darkness if it's too light for you. This brush is falling apart, it feels like. Or it's just me. I don't know. It may just be me. But, okay, so we're done with those. This guy is all done. Although we might put a little sentiment on there. We could do a little sentiment on there. Like, thinking of you would be nice on there. Janine! Hello, hello. I kind of like that. We might put sending or thinking of you on there. Just because that would fit like right through there. We'll do that. We'll do that. But on this one, our leafery background, we're going to take some of the rub-ons. I don't know which ones. And we're going to put these rub-ons on. And you'll be able to see through them. Which, you know what? It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Yeah, they're going to be see-through. And that's okay. Now with your rub-ons, you want to keep the backer on, because if you touch it, you're going to make it stick to you. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these leafy ones, these two leafy ones, and maybe the hearts too. And we're going to add them to our design. And we're just going to cut around. We don't have to follow anything, you guys. That's it. So I'm going to cut these hearts out like so. There's one little heart. We're going to cut this little heart out. Yep. Like so. Okay. It's still attached to its backer. Okay. And then we're going to snip this one right up the seam. Okay. And then you separate them. They separate. Keep your fingers off of the image. Don't touch the image. If you need little tweezy helpers, you can get those out. And then we can gently see that our paper, let's tell our paper what to do. Jenna! Okay, so we tell our paper to lie flat. We're going to build up a center thing. I think I want that one there. I think I'm going to put that one there. And we're going to need one more. Where's... Let's put this big one. So I'm going to cut around my heart, because I don't want the heart. And I don't want to lose the heart, because we're going to use... You know what? We'll use that heart. I lied. I lie a lot. Don't mind me. We're going to cut around this guy. Just enough to get him off the page. We're not following along or anything. We're just cutting him off the page. And then I think that one will be kind of in the center. Don't touch that. But we need to move this one We'll get that one flipped around. We're going to get this guy put down right there. And they give you a popsicle stick, which I have lost it. I've lost it. I've lost my popsicle stick. But I have a bone folder that is very similar. And I'm just going to burnish. It's basically like tracing over the image, right? And you'll notice the black bits are not stuck down. The gray bits are going to be stuck down. So you want everything to turn gray. You want everything to turn gray so you know that it's stuck down. And it's just like scribbling. That one didn't want to get stuck down. Scribble, scribble, scribble. These are Hero Arts rub-ons. Okay. And you could totally stamp with the stamp, but maybe you don't want to buy the stamp and you only want a few. You can buy the rub-ons. They come in black and white for the sheet. I like the pencil end. You could totally use the round end if you wanted, but I like the pencil end. So there's that guy. I think I put him up a little bit too high though. And then we want to make sure we get the right thingy. So I'm going to put this one down a little. And they're going to overlap and it'll be fine. They'll be fine. But yeah, you can use whatever end you like. I prefer it like pencil-y, the pencil-y end, because then I feel like I can get right in there when it doesn't want to turn gray. Scrubby dubbies! Scrubby dubbies! And you could totally color in that if you wanted to, because it's hollow. The only thing that we put on there was the black outline. And then I do recommend peeking to make sure it releases, because if it doesn't release and you're like, I'm holding it here, I'm peeking here, okay, and if you peek and it didn't release, you can set it back down and it won't look like it broke. So there's that. And then this one, it's just going to be up kind of high, I think, which is fine. I don't know what I was doing with that one. I put that one up way too high, but that's okay. We'll do our sentiment down below. We'll do a sentiment. See that? So fabulous. And you burnish right over the top of the other ones. Make sure that get on there. And another one. That one doesn't want to let go. Let's go! See how pretty? It's a little jam-packered there, but I'm okay with that. And then we'll put our little heart. Put a little heart there. You like to do a big area at a time. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Not me though. Not me though. Oh, we could have used the white one here. Do we want? No. Do we have another heart? We do. We have 4 hearts. Do I want to use all 4 hearts? Maybe we'll just move this heart. We'll move that heart to that side, and we'll move this heart the other side. You have to be careful with placement too, like when you're auditioning your stuff, because it can accidentally stick. So just be careful when you're placing for auditions. Oh no! And be careful not to stick it on upside down. This is what happens. Well, I guess we're using that other heart. Gosh darn it. On an interesting side, you can use them like temporary tattoos. Look it, it's like, it's on there. That's why I was saying, be careful not to touch. Now, see, that upsets me. That really upsets me. I think it'll be fine right there. So dumb. Yeah, it's... yeah, flipping everybody off and showing the love all at once. That is weird. It like... it's like... and it doesn't feel like anything's there, but you can see that it's there because they're so faint. So delicate. Like, it's kind of crazy. I can't tell if those ones are you coming off. It's not turning gray. That one is. Where's my bigger doodad? There you are. There we go. That one turned gray. Come on. Come on, little heart. It's a nice heart. Nice solid heart. Ugh. But this one. Oh, we got it to... okay. Yay. That's why we peeled slowly, just in case. Okay. And then we want... I want to turn this into like a little Polaroid. That way there, when we put the sentiment on the bottom, I don't want the sentiment across this. When love and hate collide. Yep. Okay, so I'm going to trim it down. And then we're gonna put a frame over it. So this is not it, but like this. So we're gonna have it framed and have a big chunk at the bottom for like a Polaroid thing. So we need to get a piece of white paper, and we're gonna trim it down. No, we're gonna get a piece of white paper, nothing fancy, Accent Opaque 65 pound. What we're gonna do is we're gonna trim it to size we want, and then we're gonna put a square in there and cut out a square window. That's exactly what we're gonna do. So we're gonna take off, we're gonna take off a little bit off of both sides to get this down to 4 1/4. No, 4. We're gonna get this down to 4. It was 4 1/4. Let's try that again. We're gonna go down to 4, and then we're gonna leave it at the 5 1/2. We're gonna leave it at the 5 1/2. We'll see how it looks. So we're gonna go down to 4 1/4 with this, or 4. Keep saying 4 1/4. We're gonna take a 1/4 inch off. Take a 1/4 inch off. Okay, so there's that. Let's get our square die cutters. I need the square ones. There's like every flavor. And see, Hero Arts. Look it. Okay, so we're going to cut. Let's see what this one looks like. Our little hearts are not going to show. I put my hearts on for no reason. Do I want a bigger one so we can have a little bit bigger? Sometimes that happens. If I'd have thought about the Polaroid-y part first, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. If I'd have thought about the Polaroid part, we could have saved our hearts for the last part. And then we could have put our heart down a little bit, put a heart in, and put a heart in. But it's okay. It happens. So we're going to set this on this. And then there's our Polaroid flappity part. Okay, and we want this to stay put while we do our choppity chops. So we're going to pull some of our mint tape. And we should probably be prepared. Be prepared! Okay, we're going to put this on here, we're going to put that on there, and we're going to eyeball, because this piece is the same size as this piece, and we're going to eyeball, yeah, we're going to eyeball that much space at the top. Right about there. If it's not perfect, it's not perfect. Because I am not perfect. I'm not selling perfection here, my friends. I haven't checked to see if I'm still in Facebook jail either today. I hope not, but I feel like I still might be. There's that. We're going to send that through to make our door, our window. Window! It's time for the first nap of the day. Have a good nap, Miss Pam. Oh, Janine, tear apart your craft room? Shame on you. And I want to be gentle with the frame. There we go. And we'll save our square for something else. Save your squares for another day. That's not bad. Oh, I like that. That is not bad at all. Oh, I like it. Okay, we're going to turn that. We're going to do that. We're going to flip that, put that back. Okay. We might take a tiny bit off the bottom. Let's glue them together first, though. And then I can decide. Jean ordered from Simon Says Stamp, Tim Holtz kit, plus lots of others to create stuff. Can't wait for the stuff to arrive. Oh, hopefully you'll get to play with it as soon as I tell you this stuff. I forget to plug the hole, and so air gets in there and it dries it out. And yeah, I think I'm going to cut a little bit off the bottom. I wasn't sure before, but we'll take a 1/4 inch off the bottom, so I'm not going to actually glue it all the way to the bottom. Go. "12 dogs confirmed. Only one person hasn't replied." Wait, what? It's the dog's birthday party this Saturday. I'm trying to get my house cleaned, or at least the path to the bedroom. Oh, that's too funny. You're having a doggy birthday party. Hello again, Miss Adelaide. We decided to turn it into a postcard, but we need to cut some of the bottom off. We're going to take a 1/4 inch off the bottom and see how that looks. Yep, works for me. And now we can put our little sentimente across the bottom. Which, for these, I mean, they're a nice, good, long sentiment. I'm here for you, friend. I don't need to send out any sympathies or anything like that. But, like, you totally could. But, I think I'm just going to put thinking of you. Thinking of you. And don't judge me. The sending prayers is probably going to go in the garbage, because I send good vibes. I don't send prayers. You can send me prayers. I don't mind. But, yeah, I'm a good vibes person. Not a prayersy person. Unless somebody wants that. Maybe I'll drop in somebody's Happy Mail. I don't know. Looks like a big Polaroid, right? That's what we were going for. Okay, we're going to be careful with this. And we're going to get our doodad. And you know what? We're going to take advantage of the big white space. Just a little calming space. Like right down. Just calming. We're going to put that right there. Now, is that even? Probably not. Does it look good? Yes, it does. Are we going to commit? We sure did. We committed. And now we're going to burnish. Where's my bigger burnisher? I don't want to be here all day. We're going to get the big guy out. Bringing out the big burnisher. Oh, and this is why my glue keeps drying out, because I set it down and forget to plug it. Misty glue, the glue gun, yeah, and it's still sitting in the box. Ta-da! We did it! Thinking of you. Oh, there's no garbage in my garbage. No garbage bag in my garbage. Okay, so we did that. I like that. I like that. And then we're going to bring the black back. And we're going to put it on a black card base. I like it. I was kind of nervous there for a bit. I was like, I don't know how this card's going to turn out, but it turned out. It turned out okay. And then that means we have 2 cards. I got to put a base on that one too. I got to trim that one up. That's our other card. That's our other card. But we got to decide if we want a white or whatever. But the shinies, I wish you guys could see the shinies. There, right there. Look at the shinies. Look at the shinies. Shiny. Ow. Sorry, something just made my ears like ring. I don't know if it's a ring, but you know, like the dog whistle. It's kind of what a shrieky noise in my ear. Just a second, Jean. I think I still have it here on the thingy. It was the hyena. Ed, with his head cocked to the side. Ed. He was my favorite hyena. Like, he would be like... Ed. That one! That's the one we got. That's Ed. Yes. And then this cracked me up. Bitchcraft. Aha! I love that. But yeah, you sent a hyena. BF GM. Sorry, I stuttered on that. I'm like, BF blah, blah, blah. How are you doing, Blossom? Okay. And my card from Adelaide still has not showed up. It still has not even showed up. I don't know if your postal does it, but our postal, if it comes through the main facility, it gets photographed, and then I get a notice on my app that it's coming. I don't even have a photograph of your mail yet. Okay, so there's that with our rub-ons from Hero Arts. Rub-ons. And then we have our stamp and the Daniel Smith collab paints from my kit. I don't know if they sell Daniel Smith paint. Let's see though. The cart shopping watercolors. They have watercolors. Oh, you can purchase. Is it this one? You can actually purchase this for $5 at Daniel Smith. Yeah, no, at Hero Arts. Why are we not submitting? Copy link. Yeah, and some, yeah, right. Some mail doesn't. So if you're interested, this is $5. And you saw we painted. I used a lot of it on these two, and there's still greens left. Even though I used a lot, there's still purples left, and we did both of these. So you could do quite a bit with this, especially if you don't go too heavy-handed with the water like I did. But that's an affiliate link if you're interested. But yeah, so they do sell this. Is that the only one? They have videos for watercoloring. They have watercolor pencils. Yeah, and they have liquid watercolors. Neon green. I can't go shopping. I can't go shopping. Oh wow. So they have, if you've never done watercolor, they do have a how-to watercolor technique kit. That kit is, the kit is on sale for $18.74. It looks like you get a stamp, an ink. Let me go on to, you get a stamp set. You get this, and then you get a liquid. You get a lot of stuff. What is that? Liquid watercolor, like a red one, a water brush, a spritzer, and a little pan to mix your colors in, and some paper for $18.74. It's on sale. Key lime fizz reactive cube, pink liquid watercolor. It's a 5-ounce bottle. The brush, the mister, the paint palette, 5 sheets of paper, watercolor paper, and Antique Bee 3x4 clear stamp set. It's not bad. If you're interested in that, here is the link for that. There's that. Oh, we need to put this on a background, which means we need to do a little choppity chop. Chop chop. Let's put this one on a white background. Yeah, I want to trim it. It needs white. Or does it need black? I don't know. We shall see. Mary Alice. Oh, you know what? I like it better on the black one. I like it better. Put that back. Put that back. Okay, so we're going to trim this. And I think we're going to decal trim this, just to give it some uniqueness. How are you doing, Miss Mary Alice? We're going to take a little bit off of both sides so that we can take it down to 4 by 5 1/4. 4. And a little bit off the bottom. Oops. I usually don't have my paper shift. That's alright. It's a little fuzzy. Fuzzy wuzzy. It's alright. I need to clean this. And then down to 5 1/4. 5 1/4. And we have bumpities. Bumpity bump bump bumpity bump bump. Look at Frosty go. Oh, Christmas in July. Who's ready for that? I'm going to send out last year's Christmas cards to people on my list and be like, here's last year's Christmas card. It's early for this year. Cut my fuzzies off. I like that. Oh, we wanted to put a rub-on on this. Rubbins. So this one has a white bar, which I think would be nicer on this one. So we're going to do the sending hugs with the white bar. And we'll see how that goes. And you just want to keep your rub-ons together. As in, don't peel these two pieces apart until you're ready to put it on wherever you're going to put it. And I'm going to grab my tweezers so I don't stick my fingers in this again. I don't know what I'm doing. We're going to grab it. Yeah, look at me being sentimenty. How do you guys feel about that? I don't want it crooked though. Commit! I committed. Well, by the time you get to the post office... Wait, what? Stephanie! Okay, in the rack list, is there a place where I can put what kind of cards we like? In the, yes, Jean. Please hold. I will tell you. Forms, docs. Where's my forms? Forms. So when you do the form, the first time form for the rack, you want to go to section 3, fun things we should know about you. You could put there, or anything else positive. So there's actually like 2 places. So you're like, and if you have any aversions, it's the last one, like, don't send me these kind of cards. That's where it would go. Yeah, but anything else positive we should know about you. Crazy obsessions, etc. Highland cows, sarcasm. You can put you like it there. And then also, where else did I say? Fun things we should know. Oh no, that's the tab. Fun things we should know about you. That's in section 3. Section 3, the second to the last question. I hope that all makes sense. Oops. This is really hard to tell if it's burnished. So you're going to want to definitely peel really gently, because if you have to go back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my finger, and then I'm going to grab this. Okay. And I'm going to just pull gently, because sometimes even if you just pull gently, it will like release it. And look at that. Oh, that's nice. I wouldn't mind a whole sheet of sending hugs like that. Like a whole sheet. We just cut one out and we plop it down. Cut one out and plop it down. A whole sheet of sending hugs and a whole sheet of thinking of yous. Thinking of yous and sending hugs. I want a whole sheet of them. But let's glue this down because I can't buy the hugs. I want... Frozen again. Am I back? I think I'm back. It was a small freeze. The weather is bad, but we'll see. Okay, which is good. We're done. We're done for the day. But yes, I am still in Facebook jail. Well, let's go see if I'm still in Facebook jail. Shall we? Let's go to Facebook. And wrong button. Facebook. We need to go to the groups. Oh, look. No chats. No chats for me. Let's go to Messenger. Oh, look. No community chats for me. Do you know how many community chats I had? Not just my own. All of them are gone. All of them are gone. Let's go check our email. Did we get an email back from them? Probably not, because they don't care. Who am I logged into? I need to log into this one. Uber, Venmo, Restream. I paid a bill. No email return. I'm still in Facebook jail. What did I do? Janine, do you want to know what I did? I made a new chat room for ATC Swap. I said, welcome to the ATC Swap. I need this, that, and the other thing. And they took that comment down. And I was like, well, did they take it down for the word? What did they take it down for? Was it for asking for the forms? Or was it for what? So I did it again. ATC Swap. And they took it down. And I kept getting this, we pulled your message. And I'm like, okay. So I deleted the group. And I put a new group, ATC Exchange. Which you can go in there and check it out. Because it's still there. But the swap got me into Facebook jail. And they refuse to answer anything. They refuse. And our group is at risk because my profile is at risk because I made the comment twice. Once was not good enough. I did it twice. And they banned me. So, yeah. Yeah. So, and if you go to Facebook and you go in the group, the moderators anyways, they can go in there and see the group status. And there it is, group status. It's an active restriction. What the restriction is, I don't know, aside from me not being able to go into any of the chats anywhere. But yeah, here's my message. We took it down. Welcome to ATC Swap Chat. Artist trading card. It got us banned. It got me banned because it is unrealistic claims or promise about economic gain. Economic gain. You guys are going to get rich so quick hanging out in my chats and doing ATC swaps. So rich. Rich in the heart, not in the pocketbook. You're going to go broke in the pocketbook making ATC cards. There's no monetary gain in crafting unless you sell your stuff. And at a ridiculous price. Well, you know, your time, your money. I mean, you gotta do. Yeah. Guys, it's freaking hilarious. So, I'm still working on Discord. I'm trying to work out some bugs because Discord, when you pop into Discord, you'll be blocked out of all the channels until you agree to the rules. Once you agree to the rules, I give you assignments. If you're in the rack list, you'll get to the rack group chat. If you're in the ATC swap, you get to go into the ATC swap group. And there's going to be an area for a little bit spicy things that have a hard sarcasm and stuff like that. But there'll be little spoilers. You'll have to read on that so we can share a little bit inappropriate You know, because not everybody likes a good cuss word. Not everybody likes sexual innuendos. But so there'll be little spoilers, and I'll be monitoring that, making sure no unwanted actual bad pictures show up, you know what I mean? And so yeah, and then that's how we're gonna run it. And then we're gonna have a venting station where if you feel you just need a trauma dump, but again, it'll be spoiled out, like spoiler, like blackout, and then say like I want to rant about cancer or something. I'll put content warning, trigger warning, cancer topic, and then I'll put the spoiler, rant about the cancer, and then block it out so that people can prepare themselves before reading. It'll be a lot more safer there, I think. Yeah, Discord, it's not terribly hard. It's not terribly hard. You go in, you get your invite to your group, and then you just follow the instructions. Follow the instructions. And do the free version. I'm doing the free version. Free version. Don't pay for Nitro. Yes, Discord is an app. It is free. Am I here? Okay, we're frozen, unfrozen. We're frozen, unfrozen. I need to run. Maybe they don't like us. This is a new, I don't even know. Okay. No, we're okay. We're okay. I think this is just behind. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Back up. I know. So, but yes. But if you use it on a PC, it's a little bit easier to watch. No. On the PC, I get to use the PC because I'm going to go live on Discord. So that'll be another bonus. I'll be doing bonus lives on Discord. And not like anything specific. Like, hey, I'm free. I got to do something. Come hang out with me. Kind of stuff. It was a flash freeze. Maddie! Welcome and goodbye. I'm headed out the door. But not really out the door. I need to go get a garbage bag to throw my garbage away. Because I took out the whole thing last night. Where's our other card? You guys. Oh, I found it. Found it. So this is what we made today. For Affiliate Push Thursday for Hero Arts. I got the 2023 Crop and Create event pack, which had all of this stuff, but all of this stuff is available at the Hero Arts website. We used this, which we just found out is like $5. It's a little sample of watercolors. It's actually really nice. And we did both of these, which this one is watercolored all the way, top to bottom. So we did use a lot of watercolor on these, and there's still a lot left. And then in the kit that I got, we also got rub-ons, which I don't know if they have the rub-ons there. I'm sure they do. If we click the search button and say rub-ons. What do they call these? Maybe they don't call them rub-ons. I don't know. Maybe it was a specialty thing back in the day. I don't know. Clear stamps, inks, die cutting. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing rub-ons. but I could be transfers. They're called transfers, hero transfers. So if you type in transfers, they've got, ooh, that's pretty. They got a whole bunch, and they're regular $5.99 down to $4.49. You get to save $1.50 today, and that's U.S. monies. U.S. monies. Oh, they have paper cranes. Oh, I need to quit looking. Quit looking. But yes, they're called transfers. Transfers. Hero transfers. Ooh, they have what? And they have White Holiday. Oh my gosh. White Holiday. I need to quit white collage backgrounds. I like the white ones. Winter scripts. And they do have this set. This set is in there. It's the last. It's all the way to the bottom. But yeah, it is $4.49 as well. So yeah, they're on sale. Currently on sale. Awesome saucins. But anyways, so they're called transfers, hero transfers. We use those. We use the white one, the black ones, a lot of those. And we did some hearts, but we lost a heart when we decided to do this. And then we used the stamp set, which had this, which let me win the I think that's the stamp set. Let me double check for you. Yeah, that's the stamp set. That's the actual stamp set, which, oh, here you are. Oh, haha. See, look. Hero transfers. Duh. Just look at the packaging, Elizabeth. But, yeah, this is the stamp set we use today. But we only use this guy. But it's nice how everything just is really coordinated. Very coordinated. Twitch, 8 p.m. tomorrow. Yes, because it's Friday Twitch night, 8 p.m. Eye on the prize, ECI. Yeah, but there's, so that's what we made today. And I'm really happy because our hydrangeas, our faux flower, we just plopped on there. They're shiny. Look at how shiny they are. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today and my crazy. I appreciate it. I gotta go find something to eat. I'm starving. I gotta take some pictures first. I gotta clean. You guys, I have so many things to do. So many things to do. But we'll see you guys next time right here on the channel, which will be, what is today? Today is today's Thursday, Friday Twitch, Saturday private Zoom. So Monday, I will see you guys on this channel on Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Pad and paper Monday. Until then, ooh, you have to do iron-ons. I have some iron-on stuff from the 1900s that I should pull out and play with. They're cute. Those are affiliate links that I have been posting in here today. Windows V. There is, here, let me get you the transfers. We'll get a deep link. I gotta log back in. Why? I was just there. It's so rude. We're gonna copy the link, and then we're gonna come in here, and then we're gonna paste. So that's for the page for the transfers, and that is an affiliate link. Thank you, Janine. But yeah, just the basic hero arts is in the link tree. But yeah, Hero Arts is in there. And I just double checked. It still works. It still works. For all of you that are in the rack list, make sure you fill out your monthly doodad. I haven't checked that yet, but yeah, make sure you fill out the monthly check-in so I don't have to hunt you down. But we'll see you guys next time. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and happy crafting. Jean, don't work too hard. Janine, don't work too hard. But you guys stay crafty, my friends. Stay safe. Stay cool if it's too hot, and stay warm if it's too cold. You know, all the good stuff. And I'm going to send you out with some out music and an out video.